What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Amazing Top Tens, back with another video. And let me tell you, this one's off the charts. We're diving deep into the wild, wacky, and just plain weird world of TikTok trends. Get ready to see some stuff that'll make you question humanity, like, seriously. So buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready to be amazed, because some of these trends are so out there, they might just leave you speechless. Especially number 3. You've been warned. Alright guys, let's kick things off with a trend so nasty, so unsanitary, that it'll make you want to bathe in hand sanitizer. Seriously, you might want to grab a bottle right now. I'm talking about the toilet licking challenge. Yes, you heard that correctly. Yeah, you heard that right. People were licking toilets on purpose. And they were posting it online for everyone to see. Back in the dark days of the pandemic, when boredom reached an all-time high, some geniuses decided the best way to pass the time was to lick public restrooms. Yes, public restrooms, the places we all avoid touching with our hands. Like, seriously, who wakes up one day and thinks, you know what would make a fire TikTok? Me, tongue deep in a public toilet. It's mind-boggling, right? And the worst part, people actually did it. They filmed themselves doing it and shared it with the world. We're talking thousands of videos, millions of views, and an unimaginable amount of germs, all dedicated to this abomination. It's hard to believe, but it happened. I mean, come on, it's a toilet, not a lollipop. There's a reason we have cleaning supplies. Seriously, this trend was a whole new level of messed up. It's like common sense took a vacation. And the worst part, some people tried to justify it by saying it was rebellious or edgy, as if licking a toilet could ever be cool. No guys, it was just gross. Plain and simple. Let's leave the toilets for their intended purpose, shall we? So, remember the silhouette challenge? The one where everyone was showing off their artistic side with those cool red silhouettes? It was all about creativity and self-expression, and it quickly became a viral sensation. Yeah, well, this one started out innocent enough, even kind of cool, with people using the red filter to create some stunning visuals. But of course, the internet just couldn't let it be. It wasn't long before things started to go off the rails. People started getting a little too creative with their poses, pushing the boundaries of what you could get away with on TikTok. Some even tried to outdo each other with increasingly daring and risque moves, and let's just say things got a little revealing. What was meant to be a fun and artistic challenge turned into something quite different. Turns out those red filters weren't as foolproof as everyone thought. They had their flaws, and those flaws were quickly exposed. A few glitches, a little too much light, and bam! Sudden nudity. It was a recipe for disaster, and the internet was quick to notice. The internet, being the internet, quickly turned these fails into a whole new trend. People couldn't get enough of the unexpected and often hilarious mishaps. Fail compilations popped up faster than you could say wardrobe malfunction, and they spread like wildfire across social media. The whole thing became a hilarious cautionary tale about the dangers of internet challenges. It was a reminder that not everything goes as planned online. So, yeah, the silhouette challenge, proof that even the most artistic trends can quickly go south. It's a wild world out there on the internet, and you never know what might happen next. Okay, this next one is a little less you and a little more awe. Remember the Corn Kid? That adorable little dude who just really, really loved corn. Yeah, this kid single-handedly made corn cool again. I mean, who knew a simple interview about a kid's love for corn would blow up the internet? But that's the beauty of TikTok, right? One minute you're just a kid with a corn cob, the next you're a viral sensation. This little guy's pure, unadulterated joy for corn was infectious. People couldn't get enough of his enthusiasm. The internet did what it does best and ran with it. Remixes, parodies, merchandise, you name it, this kid was everywhere. The Corn Kid proved that sometimes the simplest things can be the most entertaining. Chapter 4. The Unseen Filter Trend. Okay, back to the weird stuff. The unseen filter. This one had everyone thinking they could become masters of disguise, vanishing into thin air with the tap of a screen. The concept was simple. Use a glitchy filter to make yourself look invisible. Film yourself doing something funny, and boom, instant viral content. Except, well, it didn't quite work out that way. The filter was about as effective as Harry Potter's invisibility cloak after a trip to the washing machine. People were walking into walls, tripping over furniture, and generally making fools of themselves, all while thinking they were pulling off the ultimate disappearing act. The results? Hilarious. The unseen filter might not have made anyone actually invisible, but it definitely made them internet famous for all the wrong reasons. Chapter 5. The Milk Crate Challenge. Alright, this next one is not for the faint of heart, or anyone who values their bones, really. The milk crate challenge. Picture this. A pyramid of wobbly milk crates just begging to be toppled over. Now add a bunch of fearless or maybe just clueless individuals willing to risk it all for a few seconds of internet fame. The goal was simple: climb to the top of the milk crate pyramid without falling. Sounds easy, right? Wrong. This challenge was basically a recipe for disaster. As soon as someone took a step, those crates would start wobbling, and then bam, down they went, crashing to the ground in a heap of plastic and bruised egos. The internet, of course, ate it up. Chapter 6. The Devious Licks Vandalism Trend. Okay, this next one is where things take a bit of a questionable turn. The Devious Licks Trend. Now, I'm all for a good laugh, but this one crossed the line from harmless fun to straight-up vandalism. Basically, kids were stealing stuff from schools and bragging about it online. Soap dispensers, fire alarms, even bathroom stalls. Nothing was safe. They called it devious, but let's be real, it was just plain old theft. Schools were left dealing with the damage, and some kids even faced criminal charges. Not exactly the kind of clout anyone should be chasing. This trend was a prime example of how quickly things can spiral out of control on TikTok. What starts as a silly challenge can quickly escalate into something much more serious. Okay, let's lighten the mood a bit with a trend that's more unsettling than anything else. The Bella Poarch spider eyes trend. Now, Bella Poarch is a TikTok queen, known for her mesmerizing videos. But this one was just plain creepy. People were using filters and editing apps to give themselves giant, black, soulless spider eyes. And it was something else. Imagine scrolling through your feed late at night, and suddenly you're met with dozens of people staring back at you with those creepy, crawly eyes. Some people rocked the look, I'll give them that, but for the most part, it was just plain unsettling. The spider eyes trend was proof that TikTok can be just as creepy as it is creative. Alright, this next one is for all you fitness junkies out there, or at least those who like to live on the edge. The dry scooping pre-workout trend. Now, pre-workout supplements are designed to give you an energy boost, but they're supposed to be mixed with water. But of course, someone on TikTok decided to throw caution to the wind and try dry scooping it. We're talking heart palpitations, difficulty breathing, even hospital visits. Yeah, turns out ingesting a concentrated dose of caffeine and other stimulants all at once isn't exactly good for you. The dry scooping trend was a stark reminder that not everything you see on TikTok is safe. It's important to remember that these trends are often done for entertainment purposes only, and trying them at home can have serious consequences. Okay, after that last one, we need something to lighten the mood. Enter the I'm a potato trend, because why not? This trend was exactly what it sounds like. People dressing up as potatoes, and well, that's about it. They dance, they sing, they do everyday activities, all while dressed as giant, starchy vegetables. Some people got really creative with their costumes, crafting elaborate potato outfits complete with eyes, mouths, and even little sprout hats. The I'm a potato trend was a testament to the power of silliness and the fact that sometimes the most random ideas are the ones that take off. And finally, we've reached the grand finale, the trend that's sure to leave you sleeping with the lights on. This is the one that took the internet by storm, blending horror and creativity in a way that only TikTok can. The ghost-face chainsaw trend. A trend that's as bizarre as it is terrifying. This one combined everyone's favorite masked killer with the terrifying power of a chainsaw, because why not? It's the perfect recipe for a viral sensation. Imagine scrolling through TikTok and suddenly being met with Ghostface chasing someone with a chainsaw. The jump scares were real and the reactions were priceless. Some people went all out with their costumes and special effects, creating mini horror movies that would rival Hollywood productions. The dedication was truly impressive. Others just used whatever they could find around the house, which somehow made it even creepier. The DIY aspect added a unique charm to the trend, but whether it was the realistic costumes, the blood-curdling screams, or just the sheer randomness of it all, the Ghostface chainsaw trend definitely left its mark on TikTok. It was a phenomenon that showcased the platform's ability to blend horror with humor. It was a reminder that sometimes the most effective way to go viral is to tap into our primal fears. The trend played on our deepest anxieties and turned them into entertainment. Either way, it was definitely memorable. The Ghostface chainsaw trend will go down in TikTok history as one of the most creative and terrifying trends ever. So there you have it, folks. The top 10 most bizarre TikTok trends that had us all scratching our heads and questioning the internet. From licking toilets to dressing up as potatoes, we've covered it all. Which one of these wild trends made you cringe the most? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more wild rides through the weird side of TikTok. Until next time, stay weird, Internet.